When it comes to emotions in stories, it is really easy to come across as inauthentic, cheesy, or manipulative. One of the things that I tell people when they're sharing their story to avoid coming across cheesy or like a used car salesman, sorry, used car salesmen, but you kind of have a reputation, is do you believe in what you're doing? If you don't believe in what you're doing and you don't believe in who you're helping and why you're helping them, you are going to come across with kind of lack of emotion because you're going to be trying to overcompensate to hide the fact that you might not really believe in this past, oh, I'm going to make a lot of money if this thing hits. I once worked with a company and I was ghostwriting for the CEO. So I did all of their Ask Me Anythings, their chats online. One of the things that kept coming up was people wanted to get to know the CEO. The only thing this CEO cared about, and we were in an education space, was money. He wanted to make more money. At one point, I was like, you have to care about something. And he's like, you care about things. Just tell them something you care about. So I liked turtles. So I told a district in Florida why we loved turtles so much. And Florida audience, that worked out really well because they have little baby turtles that get born and they try to make sure that the lights are right so that they actually get out into the ocean and they don't die on the way to becoming adult turtles. Well, I was passionate about turtles. He later got asked a question about turtles and was like, what BS is this? And they were like, well, and relayed the story of how it happened. I tell this story not as a ghostwriters are bad, but as a you have to believe in what you're doing. You have to have a connection to your audience. So you have to think about, what does my audience care about? If you're working with educators, with edtech software, educators aren't typically doing this for the money. They're doing it because they're passionate about helping children reach their potential and being able to bring things into the world that they wouldn't have been able to do without the teacher's help. It's that emotion and connecting with those needs that the audience has. Teachers want to know that you get them, that you care about kids and education as much as they do. Yes, money can be a thing for you, but they want to know there's something else. And that's what kind of keeps your stories from crossing that emotional threshold where it's TMI and you're sharing because you want them to know, oh, okay, you're a real person, or being cheesy where you're just saying whatever to get them to buy from you, or it's a hard sell where you're just like, this. The connection makes it so that the emotion is strong. And if you can't tie those three things together, that's where your stories fall flat.